Stream crash? No, I restarted it. I just removed Twitch because I do think Twitch took a lot of streaming power or whatever it's called. So it should be much better now. But please let me know if it's lags or something again. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna mess a bit with metahumans today. Nice mustache. Well, I definitely need to trim it pretty soon. But thank you though. I'm kind of wondering now how big should this creature be next to a human? Incredible, what is that thing? I'm not too sure what it is. It's well, it's an alien. It's an alien. I really love the design of it. So I bought this model like ages ago because I was planning to use it in my other bunker game. Slightly smaller, in my opinion. You may be right, because I do need to think about that this creature is supposed to like navigate hallways and stuff. Let's say the player is going in here. Well, this dude got nothing on him. Hey Sus, welcome. I think it should be slightly smaller than a human. Oh no, I want it to be bigger than a human. Blue Star Line, welcome. Oh, holy shit, I forgot the animation. Jesus Christ, that actually kind of scared me. Okay, so we'll see the size better once we're actually in the character. No Twitch. Apparently, when I streamed on Twitch, it kind of lagged out my YouTube. Do the animation. Well, he can just reach into the room with his arm. Yeah. Oh. Jesus Christ, metahumans are so... Yeah, thank you. They're... I still don't know why they released metahumans. Nowhere near conclusion. Right? Jesus. Well, as I said, we're gonna try to make the title screen. What do you call it? I guess it is a post cover. Either way, we're gonna make like the image that's going to explain a bit about the game, and then we're gonna have archives as the text in front. Give me a second here. So this is sort of the composition I want. I want like the player to just have been tackled or something by this creature, and he's going to be standing, well, laying in the front area, kind of reaching for the camera, and we're gonna have this beast in the background. I'm not gonna have it as lit as this, because in horror games you usually don't want to show what your actual monster is, so I'm gonna hide him, kinda, but you're gonna see his silhouette. So you're gonna see there's something out of this world, kind of. At least that's my idea. Hello, Victor. Welcome. I'm just gonna position this guy. Also, we may lag a bit when we're working with this. It's metahumans. A man has fallen into a man, but a river from the city. Also, I'm back. Well, it would have been better if I could actually understand your jokes. Also, I just realized we don't have any materials for the key. I said that merely to confuse you, and yeah, it worked. Alright, so how can we do this? I guess just face plant him. I'm gonna have to unpin that camera. How's your day today? It's going fine. I'm just messing around, trying to make like a title cover. Yeah, I'm just messing around. It's chill stream Friday, so not too serious about this. Broadman, welcome. It's just words from the Lego City commercial, said random. I've never played Lego. Well, I guess I did when I was young. Okay, so how... I need to search up the quarantine movie again. So again, this is something I want to do something like this. That's a great movie, by the way. I just need to figure out how the human body actually works. Like, how would I post? I'm just gonna post it like very basically right now. It looks so dead. Guy crying with the monster thing behind him. Yeah, it looks kind of weird out of context, right? Guess his spine is gonna be curved a little bit. make him T-pose. Also, we're gonna have to animate his face as well. Well, not animate, but keyframe it. It looks like he tripped and broke his skull while trying to catch the run away. Out of context. Makes no sense. Okay, so how would you... How do people crawl, like on the floor? You do kind of like this. So... Yes. Oh, for God, I need to keyframe everything. I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. I'm not a huge fan of Metahumans just yet. Well, I am a big fan. I just would wish it freaking worked. This hand is kind of gonna be reaching for the camera. Then we need to... Just to wait for the facial animation. That's gonna be first in the beginning. Also, his way too straight. How would the creature react to the middle finger? I don't think it's going to... I think it's actually going to kill you, no matter what. Bogdan Bobowski just subscribed. Thank you. Welcome. Oh God, no. Jesus. Alright, I think I'm just gonna ignore this other leg. We're not gonna be able to see it either way. What has happened to him? Also, it's been a while since I've keyframed like an entire person. Looks like the monster ate his leg and is trying to crawl away. I mean, yeah, we can say that. Sure. That'll make my job a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, as I said, it's been a while since I keyframed something, so this may be a bit more janky than I would want it to be. Let's just see it from the camera perspective. Yeah, the camera's field of view. Yeah. We need to add blood now that his leg is missing. We're not going to be seeing that, but I am going to add some blood and some dirt and stuff on his face. This should also help us with our composition. Jesus Christ. I think it's salvageable. It looks so casual. Without the face, really doesn't care. There's a I don't know what it's called behind it. I don't have a name for this thing either. Without the face animation, it looks like he's recording a video at 3 AM where he's arrived the evil monster game casually. The worst thing is he looks like someone from my childhood class. It's been a long time since I broadcasted about this project. Yeah, it has. I recently got the motivation back for it. But I wonder... And now naming Gary. We can name him Gary. I don't mind that. Wait, didn't we name this dude Gary? I'm pretty sure you named the other zombie thing Gary. So I'm just working a bit on the composition here because I'm I think he should maybe be closer to us. Not that close. Name him Kyle. The names are so basic. Can't we name him Abraham or something? How do you remember that? Because I just remembered that you talked about Gary when we were messing around with that dude. Now that I think of it, its head looks like an egg. It's going to be improved, alright? This is just the composition stages. Once we got the composition, we're gonna go a bit more into detail, and it's gonna look great. I hope. Animation is weird. Name him Rahimov. Rahimov? Rahimov? Sure. How many people in this game? There's actually people who were giving names to aliens, apparently. Well, alien, zombies, things. However you want. There is just something really weird about his pose. I mean, when you crawl, you curve your back. But I do want to imagine that this dude is kind of hurt, right? So he maybe doesn't have like the strength to pull his entire body up. Name him Hubert Blaine Wolfisch. Yeah. Senior. Okay, thank you for the senior one, that helped. Name him Tanton Medicofiner Vespacit. Are these real names or are these like characters from Skyrim? Right, we're gonna do one thing now that it may make it better, or it may make it completely horrible. How did we do this though? Pose. Common face. It's not here. Because you can add like poses, like pre-existing poses to the face, like yeah, being scared, stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can find those. Real name I found. Name him Steve. Alright, so let's try to do a thing between a regular casual name and something unique. So like the Wolfen Wiener Schnitzel Schlagenhausen, maybe not that advanced, but somewhere in the middle. Post library, here we go. Expressions. So what is this guy's expression? There's like every single expression there is so like it's so big, like nobody looks like this. I mean, like this one is the only one I can actually see. Kinda resembles it. Let's see. Okay, we're not done with the facial expression, trust me. But I mean, it's better than what it was. Maybe, I don't know actually. But now the composition is... Oh, I forgot fucking keyframes. Yeah. We're gonna have to find the freaking post library again. That will look like somebody who ate something and it made them feel disgusted. I agree with that. It definitely did not look like he was scared and fighting for his life. But it also looks like somebody who is scared. It does like he was, it did look like he was scared, but there was too much other stuff going on, so it didn't really look proper. Where did I find that pose thing? Oh, right, it's here. Right, so select the controls, paste them, and yeah. Right, so now we're back. We can try a couple of other poses though. Oh, that's definitely not good. Call the player Jason McCaffrey. I mean, this guy kind of looks like a Jason. I do agree with that. But McCaffrey, is that a... That's probably something I'm supposed to understand, which I don't. Betrayal. Jesus. I'm getting throwbacks to Half-Life 2 for some reason. The library here just looks like the facial animations in Half-Life 2. He should be Adolf Jesus McDonald. We're not gonna name him Adolf for different reasons. Is there a monster behind him? It is. No, it's just a random name I made up. It sounded like a very real name. I mean, facial animation changes everything. It changes the entire mood of the scene. I mean, this is the one that kind of fits the most, I guess. Well, we are going to adjust it. I'm gonna make like his eyes pop a bit more, because that's going to signify that he's actually scared and he's not actually shitting himself. Which honestly, it's what it's looking like right now. I'm never happy with the composition. I think this looks okay. Like, composition-wise, that is. Also, I'm gonna say, because this engine loves to crash when you're working with metahumans. Looks more sad than scared. I'm pretty sure he's kind of sad as well. Yeah, I get what you mean though. Going to improve it. But right now I'm just trying to get this composition to work. In chat. Are we talking about the guy or the monster? Let's flatten his fingers. Lagging. It says. By the way, have the stream lagged any now? Because we did have some lag earlier. But hopefully that should be fixed. Show me the map. Alright. Back in here. Still pretty much the same as where we left it the last time. We got Gary over here. And this thing, which is... What did we call him? Igor, what did you call this guy? I don't remember. Yeah, we got the basement. Nothing's been done down here. And yeah, that's essentially the map. I think Rahimov is a good name for the monster, because it's over the top. Type of weird, but still isn't... Well, over the top of wired, but still isn't wired. I don't know if you're saying weird or wired. Either way. Alright, so this guy is a Rahimov. Sure. So we're gonna add some blood and some dirt to this guy eventually. Because this has been down here for a long time. So it's definitely gonna be pretty beat up. The hand here is kind of alright already. But I'll straighten it out a little bit. So let's see. Look up the fucking keyframe again. This is not too bad though. Like the pose for this guy kind of works. Still a bit like in the upper body here. That's kind of weird to me. Remember to add a robot and add a sign that says don't touch the glass. I do believe you talked about that before. Can't for the life of me remember where it's from though. So I think this is decent enough for a post to begin with. Will you credit the people who gave you the name ideas? I'm not gonna call this monster Ramahov in the game. We're not gonna go around describing the monster as Ramahov. Ramahov now is just what we call this model, so it's easier for us, the viewers, and me to know who we're talking about. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna name him Ramahov in the actual game. Let's see what it looks like with the filter. We still got some more work to do with composition for sure, but I mean, it's not too bad. I'm just wondering what the like, should we make it more like white? Kind of go like here. Also, I kind of want a bit more of the roof. But I'm thinking maybe we can just move everything a bit further in here. Yeah, that's actually much better. Now we get like the roof in the background as well. Also, we can really like see his size, right? I do think that it's quite cool. No video memories from now. Well, nothing important from the engine is happening on that side at the moment. So let's I'll work a bit on the lighting now. I don't want the lights here. So I'm kind of messing up my in here, but I do want a more dark lighting. Oh, I just thought of something. Because the camera has a flashlight, right? Give me a second. Like in game, my camera has a flashlight. What if that flashlight was activated and kind of brightening his face up? Because that way we have like an excuse to actually bring some lighting into the composition. What's your idea, Mr. Tab, right? So I'm gonna use a spotlight for this. Just gonna copy the transform. It's way too bright, but it kind of does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's way too bright though, but you can definitely see where I'm going with this. I'm gonna try to give him some rim lights on the top of his head, but we're not gonna. We probably should have some shadows actually. Because as I said, I just want the silhouette of the monster, right? I don't want to actually reveal what it is. And by doing this, we can get some great, kind of dope as well, though. Is this a video the player will find? No. I'm just messing around right now to try to make some sort of like a teaser cover, like a cover for the game itself. Also, this dude is a metahuman, and like his jacket there is so basic, so I'm gonna try change the coloration of it. Okay, so that's wrong. I kind of want to make it gray because I want the other colors in the scene to stand out. So I don't want to make the sweater too saturated. Or too bright for that matter. Let's just steal the color from here. How long will this game be? Well, this chapter, it's hard to say, but I'm hoping like between 4 to 6 hours. That is my hope. Show me your second screen. Why? That's just the chat. Give this guy some teeth as well. Oh, that's interesting. Is this guy the player? No, this is the monster. Yeah, like the other guy we just saw, that is the player, yeah. Wait. Give us some reference. Let's also find a normal map. Used to just get some detail in here. Oh, that's nice. I'm just gonna get like a random bump in normal. Handsome, I know, right? With a really good model. think that looks kind of sick. I'm gonna give him a bit more rim lighting here. Also, we can add one to the players. Just to ground them a bit more in the blue reflections here. The light is not realistic at all, but it's still very good. It's not realistic because we're compositioning right now. We're comping the lighting in. And no, there's no way we can actually make this realistic right now because we're fully lighting the player, but we're not lighting the monster. That is immediately going to pull you out of the realism, but it does make for a much better composition. I guess we can experiment a bit though, just to see if we can like light him in a way where we still don't reveal too much. Well, let's try to make this dude a bit dirty, because it's way too clean for this environment. Because as I said, he's been in here for a long time. So he's got blood all over, got mud and stuff. Why is your timeline set to 30 FPS only? No, that's 30 FPS per second. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll just restart it so the shaders can chill out. Why is not 60 at a computer? No, this is animation based. It has nothing to do with the frame rate of my actual computer. It's just how many frames is on the timeline. Either way, how I'm going to render it out. It's like it has nothing to do with the frame rate live right now. It has to do with the rendering afterwards. And most cinematics are rendered in 25 to 30. So yeah, that's why. So my FPS is about 70 right now. This is my actual FPS. Is that other thing? It's just a timeline. Now, where did it go? do have some decals here. We can find some nice ones. We definitely need to download like some blood. And I do know that they have these ones. I'm gonna try to find something that can actually work on a face. Like it's been kind of dripping down instead of just a splash. That handprint is also very cool. Maybe we could use that for something. So I'm gonna try this one out. Don't add too much. No, I'm not gonna. Like it's not bleeding out there. I just want to like show that it's been fighting. And we'll get many yellow flags on YouTube. Why is that? Because of blood? There's a million games out there showing blood. I don't think that's gonna be an issue. Not too sure what I think about it. Also, it looks black. Make it a bit more red. Can you determine which sprite the decal applies to, or does it apply to anyone within the field of the box? It does apply to anything within the box area, but you can also mark some objects to not receive decals. I'm not gonna keep them. How do you plan to keep this player alive? Well, that's up to the player. But he's gonna be hiding a lot. Maybe fight a bit back. I don't know. We're gonna have to find some other decals here. Like some mud and some dirt. This one looks kind of neat. Don't add this. I need to add some dirt to his face, man. Gotta make this one a bit more subtle. Better. Also, his sweater needs to be freaking filled with dirt. Go to set to cinematic. Yep. Well, I think so. Could be on high. No, it's on epic. Doesn't really matter. Also, when I'm working with metahumans, you would actually work in epic to get the best results. At least until the update. I haven't tested after the update. FPS is dying. I would not call 70 FPS dying. Yeah, I think I'm good. Time to go, Mr. Starbird's living. Alright, thank you for stopping by. Oh, I forgot the metal. I just made it a whole lot. See if I can salvage this with some post-process. Alright, for the two of you that are left here, I'm simply gonna end the stream right now. Let me go enjoy the weekend. But either way, thank you to the two of you that are left.